Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here on the show, and I'm here to talk about the Golden State Warriors beating the Detroit Pistons 120-109 reaction. The Warriors get the win on the back-to-back. They played 4 back-to-back games this year. They're 3-1 in those games. And they beat the Pistons, who've now lost like 5 straight, I think. They were missing quite a few players tonight. They were missing Jalen Duren in this matchup. But still, they gave the Warriors a tough challenge. It's whenever teams play the Warriors, they give them their toughest challenges. But the reason the Warriors were able to win this game, in my opinion, was the rebounding. 17 offensive rebounds. They were able to get a bunch of second chances, get to the free throw line in that second half. And getting points in the paint off those. That's the reason they were able to stay in this game, because it really wasn't like they were shooting that good from 3. I mean, 12 of 41, which is 29.3%. Warriors really struggled from the 3-point line in this game, like they did last night. So it's 2 straight nights they've struggled from 3. Outside of Curry, he was 7 of 17, had 34 points, 4 assists, 12 of 26 from the field. He started off really strong, kind of cooled off a little bit, but he still played pretty well. 7 of 17 from 3. So now I thought another good game from Mr. Curry. 34 points tonight. So through 7 games right now, in 9 minutes, he's made almost like 53s already this year. He leads the NBA in points and threes. He was a plus 17 in this game. But the Pistons not being able to secure defensive rebounds in the second half really stopped them from blowing the game open. Then that causes you to get to late game situations versus Curry, where they bring Curry off the bench. They immediately went on 7-0 run. The Pistons got back into it, but Chris Paul came up clutch at the end, put this game out of reach, and helped the Warriors get the win. The Pistons just don't have much of it in terms of shooting in the league of shooting, which you need now in the NBA. Teams like the Warriors toy with them until about like 7 minutes left. They kind of just toyed with them or messing around until about 7 minutes left, and Curry, Chris Paul, Clay just start draining threes, and the Pistons just can't match that. It's just, the roster building's not really that great for the Pistons. They put up a valiant effort though, but it suffered its 5th straight loss. Killian Hayes and Cade each finished with 21, Steph Curry at the game high. But they did give a tough challenge though. But Chris Paul closed out the game for the Warriors tonight, helped them win. Curry played pretty well, but Chris Paul came up clutch to end it. But they closed out the Pistons in Detroit, and Chris Paul jumper, 2 free throws, and Curry layup. A 37-27 fourth quarter for the Warriors. Curry had 34, Paul had 17 off the bench. Finally hit some jumpers. The Warriors were 6-2 overall, 5-1 on the road. They're 5-1 on the road, playing much better on the road, and they closed out the trip in Denver. It's just so good to have, Chris Paul off the bench and can finish games for us. And Chris Paul actually contributed to the scoring. 17 points, 5 assists, 6 rebounds, 17 points, 5 rebounds, 6 assists, 66% shooting, 2 of 3 from 3, makes it big threes in this game, made a big jumper. He actually contributed to the scoring. He fits with us perfectly. He actually contributed in the scoring. And Curry could add more points. He could add like 40, 45. He had a lot of open shots he missed. 44% isn't bad. He missed a lot of open shots that he should have made. But I just love the Chris Paul fit. He needs to take more than he's taking, because he's a better shooter than most people think. Like, he's not that bad. Like, he's not great, but he's a really good mid-range shooter, and he should take those a lot more. But I really love this duo with Curry and Chris Paul. Chris Paul had 17, 6, and 5. Sarge, 12.6 rebounds. Him and Chris Paul really stepped up when the Warriors needed it. In 3 quarters, 12 points, 6 rebounds, 1 steal, a plus 6 from Mr. Sarge. So I thought a good game from Dario. He's been really good when the Warriors picked him up. And he can stretch the floor and shoot a good 3-ball. It wasn't pretty, but they'll take it. And efficient games out of Steph and Paul, and really like what Sarge did tonight. I mean, I know Sarge to the 5 makes it easy for teams to score, but I mean, it is what it is. Looney, 10 points, 6 rebounds. Good game from him. Draymond, 6 points, 8 assists, 9 rebounds, 2 of 4. A good game from Draymond.
The more you protect, the more you should save.
I couldn't have said it better myself, Mickey.
That's simple human sense.
Now next, Wiggins 4 points, 6 rebounds. I don't care about Andrew Wiggins at this point. Clay 17 points. GP 6 points, 6 boards. For him, 3 of 5 shooting. Obviously, great defensively as usual. Good game from GP. Kaminga 10 points, 4, 2, and 2 for Moody. Had an nice offensive rebound he got put back. He played pretty solid. Yeah. That's all the stats really for the Warriors. For the Pistons, Asura Thompson 16 points, 7 rebounds. Good game from Asura Thompson. Isaiah Stewart 17 points, 11 rebounds, 4 assists. Hit some 3 pointers. I didn't know he could shoot. Cade Cunningham 21, 5, and 4. Had a few turnovers in this game. Marvin Bagels 10 points. Marcus Sasser 7, 4, and 3. This kid's a really good 3-point shooter. Killian Hayes 21.7 assists. I don't know how he went off on us. Dude's the worst player in the NBA. Wiseman played 11 minutes, 0 points. I mean, I'm used to him not getting any points. But yeah, the Warriors won this game with offensive rebounds, getting those, keeping up in the third quarter with those, getting a bunch of offensive rebounds, get putbacks, and just took over that game late in the fourth quarter with Chris Paul, and just getting the points in the paint. But yeah, the Warriors improved to 6-2. They're now 5-1 on the road. Their next game's tough. They needed to win this game because next game's on Wednesday against the Nuggets on the road. They're going to be playing that game against the Nuggets, but they're not going to have Jamal Murray. So the Warriors can take advantage of that game. So yeah, that's all I'm saying. Till next time, Michael White. Peace.